Hey guys, this is Full Stuffy Incorporated, and today I wanted to talk about the state of the game right now and kind of what I haven't been playing and also a solution to the problem. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. This year in Yu-Gi-Oh! Being pretty much the year of the FTK. We've had three big ones this year. Gem Knight FTK, Magician FTK, and Danger Dark World FTK. And all of them have been relevant at some point. Magicians first, then Gem Knights, then this nonsense, Danger Dark World FTK, which I would argue is probably the most consistent FTK in the game. So, this is kind of why I haven't been into the game, why I haven't built that list yet. Because, if a guy like making casual lists as much as the next guy, but the problem is that the fact that you have to build your deck around that or you'll lose. For me, I like building a casual deck, but I also want to be able to compete. With budget options, everything. And it's really hard to do because staples are expensive, that kind of stuff. It's ridiculous. And I just feel like that's kind of what's driving people away because of the whole thing. I mean, well, obviously attendance numbers are increasing. I'm never going to ignore that because more players are enjoying Link format than I thought. But there are so many problems with the actual game itself that they really need to be addressed. I mean, overexpensive staples, a competitive format that is hardly rewarding, and is very hard to get into in the first place. That's way too many issues for a card game to have. And I'm not going to propose set rotation because that's dumb. Yu-Gi-Oh! I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there's no set rotation. It's because your cards can still be relevant. They can be relevant later on. They can do that kind of thing. But set rotation pretty much makes your cards useless for a due amount of time. That just doesn't make sense. I mean, that's what a ban list is for, I guess. But at the same time, they handled the ban list very poorly. If they handled it better, I wouldn't have this issue. But it's still there today, so I really can't propose set rotation for the life of me. Just a better ban list system overall. Banning cards for too long, banning cards way too late, and letting a deck live way too long. I'm looking at you, Zodiac. I can write an entire documentary on that alone. It's ridiculous. Now, that's kind of why I've been falling out with the game so far. And I really like still playing the game. I still like playing the game on a casual level, but competitively, it's not rewarding at all right now. And it's not fun, and it's too hard to get into these kinds of things while trying to play a deck that you like. Danger, Darkwood, SGK, and Spiral kind of epitomize that for me. They're too ridiculous. And card design these days, you have to make cards more and more powerful than the last or they won't sell. And I feel like I have a solution to solve all of these issues. And we're going to talk about Max C going to 3. So, yeah, I'm probably going to get dislikes for this video, and I'm probably going to get people that'll disagree with me. But, bear with me. Speedy games, way less balanced card design, Danger epitomizes that to me. Trying to make your tournaments more fun to go to, making the game more fair, making the game have more control and less fast games, more skill-intensive games. Maxi, I think, gives you all of that. And trust me, I was one of those people that really, really wanted Maxi banned because it was really annoying. But then I realized that Maxi is kind of a really necessary evil right now because of link spam right now. You see Goki, you see Dark World FTK, you see all this crap, they're just too consistent, and they have way too much going for them, and way too little that can actually stop them. And I feel like that Max E is a really big thing, because if you have Max E at 3, not only does it get rid of that kind of thing, but it doesn't have the sack factor that putting it to 1 or 2 would. I just think that any card that can help promote a skillful game can also maintain control of the game, allowing more balanced card design, and also make sure that decks can't just vomit their board without any kind of trouble. I mean, Ash Blossom and Joel Loppert are great and all, but they're pretty much neg 1s in your overall card advantage, whereas Max E can actually grant you more ways to deal with that stuff. And, again, putting it at 3, I mean, drawing multiples suck, that's another balancing factor for it, but the fact that it does this much for the game, I just think that it should go back to 3. The OCG format, I would say, is way more balanced. I mean, do you think there's a reason why Cherubini, Neofiber, and Jasmine hasn't come to TCG yet? It's because this game is too ridiculous as it is, and giving us all the rank monsters will make it far less safe to come to TCG without breaking the game to pieces. And I really like the game on a casual level, but competitively, it's not awarding and it's too hard. So I feel that Maxx C at 3 would solve so many of the problems. It will promote more skillful play. It'll allow less vomit your field and or FTK. I think that it would solve so many of the issues that people are having with the game. And many people will say, "Oh, well, a harder game makes it more rewarding." Well, the price support says otherwise. Seriously, an out-of-date PS4, really? Like, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! With every fiber of my being. Like, it's a game that I've played since I was, like, 6 or 7 years old, and I'm 20 today. And I really, really enjoyed the game on a very casual and personal level. I even taught a couple people how to play. It's hard now because links are out and all the other crap that we have to learn. But once you do, it's a pretty fun, awarding experience that you could just, it gives you a layer of strategy in your head that you can use throughout life if you want to get better. I mean, it's not one of the best ways to do it. I mean, college is a thing, but still, it's a fun time. It's a good time killer. I mean, if you're playing it for fun, not for FTKing your opponent and not really learning anything. But that's where my inner Yu-Gi-Oh! Hipster comes in, where I just play something just because I think it's cool. But, yeah, I feel like that Maxx C could solve many of the problems in this game, and I really, really, really want this thing to come back. Like, sure, going second sucks, and Exciton Knight's back too, but that doesn't solve the FTK. That doesn't break extra link boards because Cerberus is a thing. All that stuff is ridiculous, and I really want those problems dealt with. And I feel like that bringing Maxx C to 3 probably makes Firewall Dragon less attractive to ban. Like, if they're not going to ban Firewall Dragon, bring back Maxx C. Don't ban Grapha. Don't hit Armageddon Knight. Don't hit Maui, because I really like Maui. I just bring back Maxx C to 3, and that solves so many of the issues. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like it, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Fiverr Army, and together we will beat the meta. Talk to you guys next time. Hopefully I will get a deck list ready for you for this format. Oh, probably next ban list coming up soon. And for my Fluffle deck profile, my brilliant Fluffle deck profile, because I am having the time of my life with that in patchwork. So, yeah, talk to you guys next time. You guys take care.